If you release that needing to know what's going to happen next, and if you cease trying to control reality, it will present the answer to you instead. So why not try it? Instead of trying to control like your mind or the mind wants you to, how about instead you let go and see what might occur then? What I've realized is that you can find peace there as well by letting go of it, because there never was anything to control. You see, something in me has spurred me to make a video every week. Why? Why has this come over me then? A way to express myself creatively, a way to use my creativity of expression and sharing my personal experience in life with you, so that you might learn from what I've experienced, and you might grow from my experience, and you might share your experience with me, and we might both grow from the interaction of you seeing this video and me seeing your comment, for example. Which leads me to say that this video, of course, will be found by you at the perfect time for you, as I am here speaking in this video is the perfect time for me to express myself and express this in this very moment. In reality then, here we might at times feel like we are lost. Like we don't know what the next step might be, and that we are in a moment of uncertainty. It might be a thing for a student after they're done studying, that then they might go through a period of uncertainty because they don't have a job, and then they don't know what they want to do. Or it might be another individual which is in between jobs, and it's then sitting in the uncertainty of, well, what's going to happen next. Or in my case, it might be an individual that is awaiting answers and certainty and clarity, and thus sits still inside that uncertainty, awaiting an answer, which of course comes at the perfect time. But that's not how it feels, is it? That's not generally how it feels. So one sits in peace. Well, often not in peace, one sits in the uncertainty, trying to rationalize with the mind what am I to do next. What I've found is, if you release that needing to know what's going to happen next, and if you cease trying to control reality, it will present the answer to you instead. So why not try it? Instead of trying to control like your mind or the mind wants you to, how about instead you let go and see what might occur then or arise? Because from my experience, this is the reality of form with our undercase R, and it has nothing here can cause anything in reality with capital R to happen. So why not simply let go and let spontaneity and the karmic fulfillment of perfection take hold of it instead? What am I saying? I'm saying find peace in the uncertainty of not knowing what's gonna happen next. Find peace in this present here and now. And miraculously, all of a sudden, when you least expect it even, your answer will arrive. And you will be filled with wonder, joy, and happiness, and all the things that's generally strived for. But then again, release it. And see that in that moment of uncertainty, which you might be experiencing now as I am, if you just let go of trying to control it, you will find your peace and happiness there as well. Because what more is it than just a natural, perfect unfoldment of existence? That's at least how I frame it and how I look upon it. And I'm happy and joyful in this moment, or in worldly terms, time of uncertainty. Where I don't know if I got a job. I don't know if I got into the subject or thing I want to study. I don't know if I'm gonna win my next trade or lose or go into drawdown. I don't know if I'm gonna pass this next FTMO challenge I'm gonna buy. I don't know if it's gonna go smooth for me to start up my trading business. I don't know if it's gonna go smooth to start up my family holding company. But all of these things, or I don't know if my mom is gonna get well. Well, I know, but I don't know. So all of these things, one sits in the uncertainty, and what I've realized is that you can find peace there as well by letting go of it, because there never was anything to control. There never was. So since you've been trying to control everything, why don't you try and loosen the grip a little and try releasing it? And all of a sudden what you will note, what I've noted, is that there is no need for control, as it's simply a divine play fulfilling itself. Simply a divine play fulfilling itself. So then, friend, why don't you take a moment in time and space to sit in quiet, in nature for example, and let go of the need to try and control your future? Because miraculously, as always in life, it will play out perfectly. Thus, as always, I wish you very well, peace, joy, happiness, and everything in the world. And that was my little segment to you. Instead of having a need to know what's going to happen next, why don't you just embrace and let go of the uncertainty and find peace here and now? That's the choice I made. Maybe you will make the same. Or maybe not. Or you will. And you will grow tremendously regardless of what you choose to choose. Well then, peace. I'm just gonna smoke the cigar now. And it is indeed very relaxing. Because fundamentally, when one sees through the illusion of materialism and the world of form, what is everyone in this ego-filled world really, what do they want? Well, they want love, peace, happiness, and being understood. So why not give that to yourself and release control?